Do your plants look like this? They're wilting, dying, they look sick, they could use some help, but you came to the right place, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to make fertilizer, or I should say super fertilizer, out of yeast. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to make the super yeast fertilizer. So the ingredients for this is dry active yeast, 2 tablespoons. Warm water, preferably bottled, nothing chlorinated. I have at least 1 cup here, and then after this, at the end, you're going to need 3 gallons of warm water, and then 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Okay, guys, so the first step, getting right to it, is you take your 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar and put it into the warm water. Okay, stir this around so the sugar dissolves in the water. All right, and then you're going to need at least 2 tablespoons of dry active yeast. Okay, you need 2 tablespoons dry active yeast. Here we go. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Now what you got to do is stir this mixture up now so that the yeast can get wet and warm from the water, and they will activate the yeast. So you got to do right now, and remember I diluted the sugar. So that's it. So now, see the yeast here. So go ahead and cover this with a cloth or a paper towel and put it in a warm location out of direct sunlight. If you have a direct sunlight, you will kill the yeast. All right. Okay, guys, make sure you leave room at the top of that cup. As you can see, the yeast is very active, bubbling all over the place. They're moving around. Check it out, guys. Okay, so my mixture has been sitting for 2.5 hours, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stir this around. I've got 3 gallons of warm water in my bucket, and I've also have a spray bottle. So this is going to be a tip for you guys. So I'm going to mix this into the 3 gallons of water. Okay, I'm just going to dip this a couple times so that I get an even mixture. So you want to stir this around a little bit. I just want to also mention that you'll see there's a lot of gunk in there still. So mix this around a little bit. Water is warm. I guess the yeast is going to still be alive in here, and when it goes into your soil, you want to make sure that the soil is moist, and you watered your plants at least 2-3 hours before this. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do is, so you only want a cup of yeast fertilizer per plant. Right now I have 2 cups. I'm going to pour this into my spray bottle. And the 2 places you want, or the 2 things you want to do to this, guys, is you want to water your plants with 1 cup per plant. Okay, there's some strawberries. I'm going to water this with about 1 cup each. I have a strawberry tower. I'm going to start on the top and work my way down. Once again, I did water this a couple hours ago. I just want to pour some into my strawberry plants so that you can see. So this half of the tower, I'm going to go ahead and mix some of my strawberry plants that make it, guys. And on the other half, I'm not going to do that. So this one I did mix or give this solution to, and this other strawberry plant I'm going to give this one a solution. But also, this has a high nitrogen content in it. So what's going to happen is, studies shown that if you spray the leaves of your plant, it will benefit from this formula. So I'm going to shake this up, spray a little bit on my leaves. All right, my spray bottle's kind of broken here, guys, but yeah, I'll spray that on my leaves, and then we'll see what happens. So I'll shoot another video after about a week of what happens here. And I just wanted to let you guys know that a couple days ago I did spray this one with some yeast fertilizer that you guys saw me make on the other video. And you could tell, look at all the leaves, they're huge. What happens is this is a high nitrogen content. It also affects the chlorophyll in the leaves, and on photosynthesis, it makes the plant um, grow better, and you'll get a boost in leaves, leaf production, and fruit production. So that's one very good thing for to use this reason to use this type of fertilizer. As you notice, my leaves are dark green already. Um, so keep that in mind when you spray this, and then also it will help kill any disease and stuff on your plant. It helps that. So it also packed with nutrients, minerals, amino acids, the proteins, microorganisms. But it's great for your plants. So I'll shoot another follow-up video, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Support the channel. All right. Thank you. Okay, so I made my yeast fertilizer and I put it in a spray bottle. Got some eggplants here. Last week I sprayed them with, or I put this in the soil. So now I'm going to spray the leaves of this. Has a high nitrogen content, so it's going to boost the production. All right, and I'm going to also give some around the plant's roots. An added boost.